just finished filming this video, and when I went back to look at the footage on my camera, I accidentally deleted the majority of my intro. So I am back to film the part I deleted, but then I will connect and combine to the other part that I didn't delete, and then it will carry on from there. So you're gonna see me in full face right now, and then in a few, you're gonna see that I'm not in full face. But basically today's video is a full face of first impressions. There are like 2 products that weren't first impressions, 2 or 3, but the rest of the products were first impressions. I know some people love these videos and some people hate them. And I know I've been doing them a lot recently, but ever since I got back from traveling, I just feel like there's so much. There's so many new things and I wanna just try them all. And I'm keeping my Invisalign in this video today. I'm keeping it on, and I know that's so annoying. I'm so sorry. You're just gonna have to hear my lisp for one video because I got my trays changed yesterday. I'm in so much pain right now. My mouth is throbbing. And it was so funny because when he was giving me these new trays, he was like, oh, by the way, now it starts to get really painful and really tight. And I was like, oh, okay. What the hell have I been feeling this whole time? So this is like the tightest it's ever been, and it hurts so much to take them off and put them back on. So please, bear with me for this video. I have my Invisalign on. Border. Anyway, I do want to show you guys. Look at this. That's what's on my eyes today, by the way. I got the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill Vault collection. I'm so excited for this. If you guys didn't know, you guys know the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. There were a bunch of shades that she created, but they never ended up making it into the palette. So she created 4 separate eyeshadow palettes with some of those eyeshadows. And I just think it's so amazing. This is so amazing. I'm so happy for her. This is so great. I'm so excited. I know these haven't launched yet, but I think the official launch date is June 26th. And I just love how they did this. They all have a mirror in them. They're only $15 and they're all categorized by color. Like you see the colors on the palettes, so you know what you're getting just by looking at them. And these palettes are made with that same exact Jaclyn Hill formula that she created for her Jaclyn Hill palette. I think I'm gonna be using this one in today's video. This is Dark Magic. And this one just has the coolest smoky colors ever. I love this one. I'm being completely honest with you guys. I don't understand the hate that Morphe gets. I could totally understand people being annoyed by influencers constantly pushing their code. Like, use my code Morphe, use my code Morphe. I get that. I have a code and I don't even like pushing it down people's throats because even I get annoyed. I get that part. But I don't get the hate towards the brand itself. I'm gonna zoom you in and start my eye makeup so that I'm not like talking and not doing anything, you know? I'm gonna use the P. Louise makeup base. This has become like my favorite eyeshadow primer ever. But anyway, like I was saying, I would have killed for a brand like Morphe in high school. I mean, I didn't wear makeup in high school. Like I didn't wear eyeshadow. So maybe not me, but I always think about Emilia and stuff because Emilia used to love the Sedona lace eyeshadow palettes. Do you remember those? That was big on YouTube like back in the day. I'm talking about like back in the day. So I always think about like people in high school or people in college, and Morphe is so inexpensive. The quality is so good. So I don't understand. It's like, man, if you're on a budget, that brand is a freaking lifesaver. You know what I mean? I don't know, that's just how I feel, but I mean, everybody is entitled to feel the way that they feel. Okay, so I'm gonna hop into the Dark Magic palette. I'm gonna take the shade Potion, and I'm just gonna start buffing this color into the crease. It's going to be my crease transition shade. Okay, now I'm gonna take the shade Diversion and I'm gonna use my finger with this one. I am going to pop that all over the lid. I'm not even using Fix Plus or anything. Just popping it on dry, but I will probably go in at the end and add some Fix Plus when I'm done blending everything in the crease and stuff. But you definitely do not need to wet this eyeshadow. Now I'm gonna take the color on my crease and in my outer corner. I'm just gonna use this to like blend these colors together basically. I'm gonna go back into that olive green we used, Potion, and I'm going to intensify the crease because a lot of that green did get blended away with the brown we just used. All right, now I'm gonna go into the shade called Inside Job, and I'm just gonna put this color on the outer corners and smoke this guy up a little bit. Okay, now I'm gonna take some Fix Plus on a brush. This is a brush from BH Cosmetics. And I'm gonna dip into the shade Diversion. And I'm gonna use that all over my lid just to intensify this color. Okay, I don't know if I like how this eyeshadow looks wet. I kind of feel like it makes it too intense, and I kind of liked how it looked before I wet it. It definitely does not need Fix Plus, I'll tell you that much. Okay, I am gonna add a little bit more of that inside job color. I really want it to look very green on the outer corners. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner. This is in the shade ACDC, and I wanna add just a little bit of glitter like right here on top of that. Okay, I am semi-regretting that, but I'm gonna hope that it will come together in the end, so I'm not gonna freak out and scream just yet. So really quickly, I'm just gonna go off camera, clean up all this fallout, and then I'll be back so we can do the face. Man, I definitely did that glitter liner thing way too thick. That's not how people do it. This was the first time I ever tried doing it, so I mean, there's a first time to ruin everything. But it's okay, because if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. For foundation, I actually do have a brand new foundation to test out. This is the brand new Benefit foundation. It's the Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundation, and I'm pretty sure I'm in the shade 3. They sent me all their shades. I think they have like 15 shades. I don't know how many shades, or like 12. I don't think there are many shades. I actually have to look at that because I just picked up the shade I thought it was. Turned out it was this one. And then I left the other shades in the box because it came with like balls. Like the box had a lot of stuff in it. So I haven't even looked through it, but I was looking at the numbers of foundations and I think I only saw 15 shades. So I need to come out with more shades. I mean, I don't know how deep the range goes, or I don't know how fair it goes, but it is really cute. It's very strange. It has this little happy face with hard eyes. It's cute. It's funny. I've never seen a foundation like this. And then here's the front. Light to medium coverage. Oh, this is a super intense eye look for light to medium coverage. And it also has SPF 15. You already know I'm gonna do half of my face with a brush and then the other half with a sponge. For primer, I'm just gonna use my Too Faced HangoveRX primer. Pop that on my entire face. So I'm just gonna squeeze some on to my IT Cosmetics Love is the Foundation brush. And I'm just going to start popping that. It is a little darker than my skin tone. This smells good. Like it doesn't smell like anything specific, but it smells good. Like it doesn't smell bad, okay? Oh, that's another thing. I love that this is in a squeezy tube. Thank you, Benefit. I freaking love squeezy tubes. I have a feeling I'm gonna like this foundation more with a brush because it isn't too full coverage, and I kind of feel like my beauty blender is gonna suck up some of that coverage. I love the finish with the brush though. I mean, it looks a little strange, a little bit around my nose. I'll zoom you in a second, but I think it looks good. Okay, now I'm gonna take my little Sapphire Beauty Blender that I've been loving, and let's try it out on this side with a sponge. Just as I suspected it. Where's that from? Just as I suspected it. Oh my gosh, that's from somewhere, and now I have no idea, and that's gonna drive me crazy for the rest of the day. But anyway, the Beauty Blender does take away some of that coverage, but I do like the finish on this side as well. Oh my gosh, my hair looks crazy today. My mom needs to dye my hair. Okay, so I think I like both finishes actually. I think it looks really nice with a Beauty Blender and with a brush. A little heavy around the nose, but man, that happens to me with almost every foundation. It looks nice and fresh, and when I touch my face, I don't feel any tackiness to it. It's like barely tacky, which is nice. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more tacky since it does look a little bit luminous, but no, I don't feel any tackiness. All right, so for concealer, I do have a new concealer to test out. I'm not sure if this is brand new, but it's new to me. And actually, it might be new because they sent me this giant PR for it. Ugh, damn, this line makes me talk weird. This is the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. Now, Tarte Shape Tape is the way to go, okay? I don't think anything could possibly beat Tarte Shape Tape. But I'm gonna try this Creaseless Concealer. I'm gonna try it. They did send me 3 full size. The rest of these are samples. And I'm gonna take the shade Light Medium Neutral. When I was swatching this like on the back of my hand to feel the consistency, it feels extremely sticky. I'm a little bit concerned about that. So I am gonna work one eye at a time. The consistency goes on really thick, and the consistency honestly just reminded me of the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. And if you've ever felt that, it's very sticky, very full coverage. A little goes a long, see, like I feel like I applied too much. A little goes a long way, and this just felt the same. This felt so similar. It's called the Creaseless Concealer, so I'm hoping it doesn't crease. Sorry, I keep looking in the freaking viewfinder. I kind of feel like it's separating on top of my foundation, but that could just be the combo of this concealer and that foundation. I don't know if they really work well together. It doesn't look bad though. I just feel like, I don't know, let me do the other eye. This does have really freaking great coverage though. Like that just takes away your under eyes like immediately, but it feels just very tacky, which usually tacky concealers are very creasy. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more on this side because I feel like here is where it's separated a little bit. And I just wanna add, maybe with my finger, that works better. Ooh, yeah. This is a super dewy concealer. Like my under eyes look hydrated, guys. Man, I feel like that really covered up my under eye circles though. What do you guys think? I think that looks pretty good. I mean, if you like a dewy under eye, that looks pretty good. I don't have a brand new setting powder to use like for the first time. So I'm gonna use my Colourpop No Filter setting powder, the loose one in translucent. That looks really nice actually. I'm kind of impressed with that under eye concealer. I really thought I was gonna hate it, but I don't know. I have to test it out a little bit more, but I feel like it covered up my dark circles. It didn't crease that bad, and it looks okay when I set it. And it looked, I don't know. I think I like it. So now I'm gonna finish up the rest of the eyes, well, you know, and then go back to the face. You know, we do this all the time. All right, I'm gonna go into the shade Shh, and I'm just gonna blend a little bit of this color on my lower lash line. But then I'm gonna go into Potion, and I'm really gonna pack this color on my lower lash line. And now I'm gonna go into Inside Job, and I'm gonna focus this color on the outer corners just to match the top part of my eyes. And I'm also gonna intensify the outer corners with this color as well. So I'm gonna pop on some eyeliner really quick. This is the NYX Faux Blacks eyeliner in the shade Black Olive. And then for my inner corners, I'm just gonna go into Power Cut, and I'm gonna pop that on. So I know this look calls for falsies, but I'm actually in a hurry. I have an appointment to go to, and I'm kind of running late, so I don't have time for falsies. So I'm just gonna curl my lamp chains, and then I'm gonna put on some Monsier Big mascara from Lancome. So I'll be right back. I really like how this eye makeup turned out. I think it's so stunning. I used only this palette, and I think it is beautiful. I love this palette. It's so smoky, and the colors really show up. Like that green really showed up, both greens. I am very impressed. Like, wow. So for bronzer, I do have a new bronzer to test out. This is the Becca Gradient Sunlit Bronzer in the shade Sunrise Waves. And this bronzer is really cool because it has like these gradients here in the middle of like the different tones of bronzer, but then it has two strips of opal here on the side. And I really wanted to test this out because I saw Jamie Page Beauty use this in a video, and it looked so gorgeous. So I just knew that I wanted to try it out. But before I go in with this, I do want to contour a little bit with this because this is a pretty glowy bronzer. So I'm gonna take my Thrive Cosmetics Rhea bronzer. I'm gonna take my Wayne Goss 14 brush, and I'm just gonna contour the cheeks a bit. And now I'm gonna go in with the Becca bronzer. I'm mainly gonna dip into the center. I don't want too much of that opal coming through, but I am sweeping it across the opal a little bit. This just looked so pretty on Jamie. Like it gave her this glowy flush to the skin. It was gorgeous. I love glowy bronzers, so when I saw that, I was like, oh, I know I'm gonna love that. I just know. And see, I already do. Like, can you see that? I don't know if you can tell. Oh, it's just like glowy, but in a non-shimmery way. It's like literally glowy. For blush, I recently bought the new Loreal like peach blushes. I got 2 colors. I used one of them for the first time in my BoxyCharm unboxing, but I haven't tried this one just yet. This one is called Bashful. I used Just Curious in my other video, and I really, really liked Just Curious. This one in Bashful is similar, but it's a little bit more shimmery. So I'm gonna take my Makeup Forever stippling brush. And like I said in my BoxyCharm video, just in case you didn't see that, these blushes smell amazing. If you didn't like the Too Faced Sweet Peach collection because the peach scent was just too strong, it was too sweet, this one isn't like that. This one is a little bit more mild, which I like. I mean, I like both scents, but I think it smells really, really good. And this color is very pretty. It's just like a nice, soft peach blush. I might like this one more than Just Curious, actually. It kind of has a golden sheen to it. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it. For highlight, I do want to test this one out. I just recently purchased this. It's the Revlon highlighter in the shade Prismatic Light. And when I swatch this does feel very powdery, but I'm hoping that it's gonna apply nicer. So I'm gonna take my Eco Tools controlled setting brush because I cannot find my Colourpop Small Fluff brush. I took it with me recently to Orlando, so it's probably in my makeup bag, but I'm too lazy to check. That looks really pretty. You can tell that it's not like a metallic powder. It's more of a satin powder, but it does have a subtle glow to it. Oh, actually I do like that. I definitely do think there are prettier highlights at the drugstore though. Okay, and then for lips, L'Oreal also released these new Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipsticks that are like the chocolate collection. Les Chocolates. Scented liquid lipsticks, and I'm very, very excited because I haven't even smelled it yet. I wanted to smell it with you guys on camera. This is in the shade Sweet Tooth. A bunch of colors were already sold out, so I was only able to get this in like another color, but it is a very, very nude color. So really quickly, I'm gonna line my lips with my Maybelline Taura lip liner. And now I'm gonna go in with Sweet Tooth. Let's smell this. Ooh, that smelled, for a split second, it smelled like dirty feet, but no, it's chocolate. I like it. So, oh, whoa, this is nude. I am gonna pop on some gloss because I am dying to try this out. This is brand new from LA Girl. LA Girl is so affordable, like ridiculously cheap. And they came out with these holographic topper lip glosses. And this is in the shade, it doesn't say it, but it's the golden one. It's like the yellowy golden one. Oh, 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 whoa. It's not what I expected. I thought I was just gonna have a little bit of shimmer, but dang, this has shimmer. I went from trying to look like Jennifer Lopez to looking like Medusa. If I didn't have this eye makeup, I think this might be cool. I mean, I feel like I look like Medusa. It does feel a little sticky though, but not bad sticky, and I really like the glitter in this. Like, this is really, really intense. This is not something to be messed with. So if you're looking for a holographic shimmery lip gloss that's very, very affordable, look no further. Holographic Topper by LA Girl. Anyway guys, that completes this video. I pretty much liked everything. I think the foundation oxidized just a little bit on my skin, but besides that, I think it looks nice. Anyway guys, let me know what you want me to try out next. Let me know what you want to see in an upcoming full face first impressions. Like, what products do you want me to try out? Leave them in the comments below. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Why do I feel like this is gonna smell like my childhood? Let me see. Nope. Oh, wait a minute. And it was so funny because when he was giving me these na 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 na, did you move it? Oh, are they named just like the Shape Tape? Because I'm like neutral in that. No, this is light, and this is like, you know. I'm just gonna use this one.